Hey sweeties, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to do my Boxycharm unboxing for the month of August. Sorry for all the background noise. It is raining so much that I have a lot of noise, and I can't do anything about it. But regardless of that, we are gonna start. This month, the name of the box is totally Boxycharm. And the first item that we have here is this Wonder Beauty. This is the Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil. This is a multitasking beauty elixir, instantly rehydrates and absorbs into the skin, rejuvenating a bouncy, useful complexion no matter what skin type you have. The lightweight, powerful formula nourishes and primes the skin and helps to restore skin moisture barrier while providing a youthful glow. The spill-proof dropper allows you to use it one drop at a time. This retails for $42. I've already applied a really light moisturizer into my skin, and now we're gonna start with my first product. It has a seal and it says how to use. Gently squeeze tube to release 2 to 3 drops of Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil onto fingertips. Massage into skin until fully absorbed. I'm twisting the cap off and it is pink. Well, I think this is kind of a 2 drops, almost 3. So I'm going to disperse this into my skin. It is a little bit tacky to the touch. I don't know if that is how it is supposed to feel, because it says to massage into the skin until it is fully absorbed, but at least it is really tacky. That is a really good thing for the foundation because it will help her adhere to it. Now I'm gonna do foundation, concealer, and I'm gonna set my concealer, and then we are going to come back because then I have a product that I can use. I've applied foundation, concealer, and I have set it. And now I'm gonna go for my second item in my box. This is the Becca Hydra-Mist and Refresh powder. This is a weightless powder, sets and refresh makeup for a silky smooth invisible finish, formulated with 50% water and glycerin. This powder creates a mist-like sensation on the skin for seamless, finished, and comfortable feel. This retails for $39. And this is the packaging, regular Becca packaging, and as well the emblem. Really nice and clean finish. It says keep me close to keep me cool. That's kind of a snifter like here, and when you lift the cap, you have the seal. I'm not gonna rip it off entirely because it has a little bit of a net here. I'm going to use this really big powder brush. Man, it definitely feels wet into the skin. I would never have thought that the sensation would be so much like water. Like, my brush is the one that is wet, and I'm applying whatever I'm applying with my wet brush. I never thought that that would be the feeling. It is so different from what you would normally use. Okay, this supposedly is a translucent one, and my face really looked like I have applied a lot of makeup. It is, well, a lot of powder. So far, I don't like how my skin looks because usually I don't go for my face to look so matte. I still see a little bit of a glow. So that part of the Wonder Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil is true because I didn't apply anything illuminating in my complexion. So that is true. In the Becca one, to the touch, it feels good. It doesn't feel powdery at all, but I look so matte that is driving me nuts. Let me just finish up my entire complexion because I don't have anything else for my complexion. As in, maybe I can use one of the eyeshadows that I have as a blush topper, and maybe I would do that. So I'm gonna finish up my complexion and then I'm gonna come back. I haven't applied any highlighter because I have this duo from Ace Beauty. This is the Glimmer Shadow Duo. High pigmented soft shadows with a creamy texture, specially designed for the ultimate color payoff. This shadow provides bold color in one swipe without fallout, creasing, or fading. This duo retails for $25. This reminds me a lot of ColourPop because of the packaging. Also because of the description, it says that this has a creamy texture, which, yes, it is true. This is one swatch from the one that I have in my hand now. This is the Cotton Candy one, and the other one is Ice Latte. And yes, you got a lot of color payoff just with the swatching. I thought that it will be a good idea, and I still think it is, to use this one as a topper for my blush, which I hope that I don't regret it. I got a little bit of my brush and I'm gonna dust it really lightly on top of my blush. It isn't a good idea because it has little shimmers in it, and definitely you will have it on top of your blush, but it doesn't look bad. I like the finish, so I'm going to focus more on the high part of my cheekbone, which is where we normally would have put highlighter, and I'm gonna buff the rest into my blush area. And yeah, I have a couple of shimmers, little shimmers on top of it, but not much. And this is how it looks. It has a little bit of reflection in my cheek area, which I like. I'm not opposed to. I have finished my entire complexion. I have set everything with a illuminating setting spray and with the powder, with the Becca one. Now we're gonna start with the eyes. I have already done my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use my always trusty Milani eyeshadow primer for my lids. Let's just start, and I just messed it up. The Ice Latte, I stuck my nail into it. I'm gonna use my finger to apply it. And so far I'm having a lot of color payoff with just one swipe from the pan and just pressing it into my lid. I think I'm gonna use the same bronzer that I applied in my complexion to buff the edges a little bit of this shade. Just here in this area. I'm doing in circular motions and then a little bit of wiper motions to buff everything in. Now I am more comfortable with those. I'm going to use this one for the middle part or the center of my mobile lid. I'm using the same application method, my finger. Okay, that's with my finger. And I think that I will wet a brush to get more payoff. I wet my brush with the same setting spray that I use in my face, and I don't see much of a difference, to be honest. Nothing at all. I think I got more with my finger than what I got with the brush. So I'm going to stick to my finger again. I think I'm going to use the same bronzer for my bottom part. I'm gonna do the rest of my eyes off camera, and then we're gonna come back because I have a mascara. I'm going to apply a little bit of the same Cotton Candy in my inner corner because that is the same highlighter that I use for my complexion. So let's just pray for the best. Just a little bit there, and the same in the other eye. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes, and then we're gonna do mascara. For mascara, I have the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. This is an ultra black vegan mascara that lifts your lashes and delivers a fully loaded floater for up to 16 hours. This retails for $23. If I go by the images, this should be the best mascara ever, but I'm not so sure. This is in the shade black. At least the packaging, it is really eye-catching. It is this neon pink and the lettering is in gold. Let's open up. So far I'm liking it because I don't have so much goop in my wand. The wand has this hourglass shape and I like the bristles so far. Is going through my lashes nicely. It is dividing my lashes really nicely. Well, actually volume, it isn't what you can get with this. I hope that at least you get a little bit of length. Now I'm going for my bottom lashes. I'm gonna go for a second coat. And so far, you can build up. It's doing the work nicely. Well, I like it better with second coat. This is how they look so far. That is a nice mascara, nothing fancy in my opinion. Last but not least, we have from Laurant a lip liner. Reshape, resize, and redefine your pout. This lip pencil is total magic. It's smooth over your lip line for a seamless and flawless finish. Completely waterproof, so no transferring or bleeding all day long. Lasts up to 7 hours. And this retails for $15. It is a wooden lip liner, and I just chip one nail. Thank you very much. The shade is Cheek, and it is this, I don't know, a little bit of a mauvey brown shade. I'm going to line my lips with this. First, my Cupid's bow. It is really hard. It isn't a smooth or creamy lip liner by any means. I don't know if you warm it up in your hand, in the back of your hand, it would do a better job, but so far it isn't. But that will help it to last longer because it is dry. I'm feeling the corners of my lips a little bit. I'm going to apply this ultra glossy lip from ColourPop on top of it. So sweets, this is it. This is the look that I did with everything that I got in my Boxycharm. The total amount of this month Boxycharm, or my Boxycharm for this month, it is $144 and I only paid $21, so that is a really good thing. For this month, it doesn't happen often, but I'm not so amazed from it. It's not that I don't like it, it's that I think this is one of the least ones that I have liked so far. The Wonder Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, I like it so far, but I will try it with some other stuff because lately I have been liking a lot the Touch in Soul No Problem Prime Essence, and I think this one aligns with that one. This one gives me a little bit of radiance that one doesn't give me, but I think I like it. The other thing that I got, Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I think I will try with some other foundations because with the one that I applied today, I was too matte for my liking. I think I will try it with a hydrating one or a natural finish one to see if it gives me the same result. But when I apply my mist, which is an illuminating mist, this is the finish that I got, and I like this finish. I don't like to be as matte as I saw myself with this one, but it isn't that I don't like it. It is that I needed to try with some other foundation instead of the one that I chose for today's video. The other thing that I got is this shadows from Ace Beauty. I like the texture, I like the color payoff, but I would like it so much if both of them weren't in the same finished. I would like it if it was a matte or a satin one, so I could do a better look the one that I did. But I like them. It is just that I would choose different shades. The other thing that I got, it is the Tarte Big Ego. I like it, but this is a normal mascara, and I don't think that I would pay $23 for a mascara that doesn't give me much. That is kind of an, okay, it is good, but I won't pay $23. And the last thing, it is the Steve Laurent lip liner, which I like the shade. I didn't like the texture because it was too dry, but that would make it last. And I like the combo that I got in my lips because of the shade, but I would rather have a more creamy finished lip liner than one so dry. And I don't mind reapplying, but I do mind to have to keep on scratching my lip to get the line how I like it, because it is so hard that I don't get it the first time and I have to keep on trying to get it. So whatever, it is mine. That is why I think that this one is the one that I least like, but it isn't that I dislike it entirely. Let me know what you got in yours, and if you did like yours, if you have tried or like any other products that I got in mine. If you like this video, press the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I really appreciate it. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a video, press the notifications bell. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.